looking to sample a portion of your garden or your field, depending on the scale of your growing operation, there's a couple ways it can be done. I've got a couple tools that can be used. This is a little bit of a sophisticated tool that many might not have, which is fine. It's a soil step probe. But there's also a hori-hori or something similar. Just a regular trowel can work as well. This one's nice because it does have the measurements and depth, because we'll want to be keeping track generally of the depth we're sampling to. So what I'll do is get a piece of tape and mark off 10 centimeters on my probe. Next, I want a bag to keep the soil in, which I'm going to label sections where you're growing different crops. You might want to say like peas. If you have different beds, you could name your garden beds, and you can say like bed 1, bed 2, etc. So for simplicity, I'll just call this plot 1. Now I know where that soil came from. Ideally, you want a cleaned bucket, and you want to clean it between the sections you want to sample and get information. Now I'm in my plot. I'm going to start with the example of using the soil probe. So one of the most important things when you're soil sampling is you want to get a good representative of the whole space that you want to understand and get tested. So this is about 10 meters by 10 meters. And so given the space, I'd probably want to take maybe 7 to 10 points throughout the plot. That way, if something is going on this side, that's not happening on this side. But I want to treat this as kind of one whole area. I want to get a representative sample. And so to do that, it's collecting something called a composite sample. So I'm taking individual samples throughout the plot, putting them in a bucket, mixing them up, and then there'll be one sample. The other thing to think about is if you're spreading amendments or compost or using a fertilizer or treating your area differently than you would another part of your garden, you maybe want to make sure, like in this case, I want to make sure I'm inside the plot, well within the plot, so that I'm capturing what's actually happening within the plot and the management that's taking place. So I'm going to start and got my 10 centimeters. So that's sample 1, and I'm gonna aim for about 7 samples. So now I'm back, I'm at my bag, I have a soil sample. Another consideration is before sampling, look at the website for the lab that you plan on sending your sample to, and make sure that you're collecting enough sample. I've mixed it up with my hands well, and now I'm going to put it in my sample bag. So I've got my sample, and now if I want to take other sections, or if this was the only one that I needed to take, I'm good to go.